Yo guys, what is up? It is Master Darius here, and I'm bringing you guys today another Halo top 10 today, and today we're going to be talking a little bit more about the weapons. The last time we talked about weapons in this top 10 was the top 10 best weapons in Halo, but today we're going to be discussing the top 10 worst weapons in Halo. Trust me, there are terrible weapons in Halo. But anyway, so yeah, for gameplay in the background, some pretty nice Halo 3 gameplay on Guardians. Hope you guys enjoy that in the background. So anyway, so yeah, for top 10 worst weapons in Halo, now let's discuss that. At number 10, we have the Suppressor from Halo 4, and this is the only Halo 4 weapon on this list. Now, for Suppressor, it was a primary weapon that you could have in your loadout. However, it was by far, I mean, definitely for worst. I mean, the SMGs of the SMG, it's the only SMG in Halo, but it definitely is terrible. I mean, it lacks range compared to the other loadout weapons, and it has a high rate of fire, but technically its bullets are very weak, and because of its low range, it cannot compete against those other weapons. And its damage outcome is also pretty low, so that's why it's quite a bad weapon. It's definitely the worst weapon in Halo 4 in my humble opinion. Okay, at number 9 we have the Plasma Pistol. It is not the Plasma Pistol itself, it's basically specifically the Halo 3 Plasma Pistol. Now, most of Plasma Pistols have their fair uses in the other Halos. In my opinion, the best Plasma Pistols existed in Halo Combat Evolved. It was very powerful, it could take out shields pretty easily, and it was definitely my most used weapon in the campaign. Very useful in the campaign. Halo 3's Plasma Pistol is fairly useless in multiplayer. I mean, it could be a vehicle, that's pretty much the only usage had, but, and plus you could use it for new combo in the campaign. It wasn't really good as a new combo weapon within multiplayer, and it had a very low rate of fire compared to the other Plasma Pistols. So those are fairly weak Plasma Pistol compared to the other Halos. That's why I made it to this list. At number 8 we have the Plasma Rifle, specifically from Halo Reach. Now, the Plasma Rifle in Halo Reach, in my opinion, has the lowest rate of fire compared to the other Plasma Rifles. It's about the same damage outcome, but because of its lower rate of fire, it's definitely is overall weaker, and it's definitely I found the assault rifles in Halo Reach a very weak type of weapon, and that's why this one made the list. It was pretty weak. Nobody used this in multiplayer unless it was an invasion. So anyway, so at number 7 we have the SMG from Halo 3 compared to Halo 2. Its predecessor. This wasn't good at all. I mean, the SMG in Halo 2 had slightly more range in it, and slightly less recoil. So one in Halo 3 has more recoil and less range. So that's why it made this list. Its recoil is very high in my opinion, and it can be quite frustrating at times. However, it's quite solid gun in low range. So it definitely does lack range, but it can be useful in close range. But it's like weapons like. Yeah. So anyway, number 6 we have Brute Shot, specifically from Halo 3. The Brute Shot in Halo 2 was very good. It was even considered to be a sort of power weapon, like a mini power weapon. It was a very good weapon. However, for one Halo 3, its shots could not ricochet from walls like it did in Halo 2. It was they didn't have enough damage in each of them, and anybody who had a good VR could tackle this weapon pretty easily. I mean, if a weapon could only be used effectively if for surprise. Other than that, it wasn't so good, and just a weak weapon. In Halo 3, I found also brute weapons of partial gravity hammer were just weak compared to the Halo 2 versions of them, which is quite unfortunately. I wish they made the brute weapons a little bit more stronger, so it's actually compared to the elite and human weapons. But anyway, so at number 5 we have the Spiker, which is also a brute weapon. It's a brute SMG, I believe, or assault rifle, one of the two. It's very weak, but it could be effective dual wield at least. But it does not have as much range as the assault rifle. Its bullets do less damage, and its fire rate is less. It's definitely weak. Anybody with a battle rifle who is a good player can easily just destroy somebody with a Spiker. It's pretty much a bullet spawn just shoots sponges basically at your face, or marshmallows. That's my opinion. At number 4, sorry, we have the Mauler, which is also a used weapon. It's sort of like a brute shotgun, but it's a pathetic shotgun. It has barely any range and does any damage. Like, you have to be lucky to get a kill with this. I mean, you need at least 2 or 3 shots to kill somebody with this in close range. And sometimes if you shoot somebody and then melee them, they'll still be alive and they'll probably kill you. It's a very frustrating thing. Definitely a shitty weapon. Number 3, we have the Magnum from Halo 3. Now, this one was the worst pistol out of any single Halo I ever seen. It's simply terrible. It's like worthless, completely worthless. It has no scope in it at all, and it's a very close range pistol, and it has a slowest rate of fire out of any pistols, and that's why it's pointless. At number 2, we have the Plasma Repeater from Halo Reach. What more can I say other than it shoots completely like marshmallow plasma energy, like marshmallow plasma energy, marshmallow flavored plasma energy. Very weak, pointless. Nobody would use this unless they're complete noobs or unless it's invasion. And then number 1, our grand champion here, our failure, is the Flame Thrower. This is a Halo weapon. It's very fun to burn people to ashes. Well, you don't actually burn people to ashes in Halo 3, but it's very fun to burn people. It can be quite satisfying, but it can result in your own death and in teammates' death. So, yeah, that's why it can result in terrible things, even if you do manage to kill somebody, and it's terrible. So, hope you guys enjoyed this top 10. I shall see you guys later. So, peace.